This is the 3-step strategy that Will Tennyson, one of the most famous fitness YouTubers of all time, followed to build his fitness empire from scratch. And the most amazing thing is that before that, he was just an overweight kid who was bullied in school and knew absolutely nothing about fitness or YouTube. But thanks to his strategy, he was able to become a millionaire, so pay close attention. The first step was the most difficult one, acquiring all the necessary knowledge to become fit and be able to educate other people about it. And this was the most difficult, not because the science behind it is hard, but because of the struggle he had to go through. Although his parents were really fit and exercised a lot and even fed Will healthy food, he just overate the healthy food until he became very overweight. His friends at school started to make fun of him, and once even a waiter at the restaurant refused to give him a lollipop, saying he didn't need it. So from that moment on, he decided to lose weight. Now, why is all of this important? Because of the leader theory. And this is basically a marketing masterclass reduced to 1 minute, so pay close attention. You see, in order for you to sell something, even if it's your own image, people have to follow you. So you have to be one of these 3 people. The discoverer. You are on your journey and you document the things you try. Normally, to do this, you have to be very extroverted, as the only value you can provide is your own personality. Not recommended. Number 2, the journalist. You ask already well-established people how to do things and you document it. This type of person is great for making a podcast, but not very great for being a fitness influencer. And the 3rd, the leader. You went through all the struggles that many people go through and you discovered the right way to do things and you can prove it. This is the best type of person you can be if you want to sell something, as your clients can empathize with you and will trust you. So Will, although not conscious of this, became a leader. He lost the weight by not eating a lot, and he discovered that that wasn't very smart when he became really skinny. He then discovered that lifting weights and controlling your calorie intake and your protein was the most important thing, and so he became an expert at this by being jacked. So the first step of his strategy was done. He was an example to follow and he could educate people, but many people know this stuff. So how exactly did he build his fitness empire? The second step will show you that, and it's all about how to do the YouTube content. I analyzed the 3 top things a video has: the thumbnail, the title, and the video itself. And the results are astonishing. Will's thumbnails are amazing, but what's the strategy behind it? We all know that a thumbnail has to have bright colors, be simple, and generate curiosity, but there's something weird about his. You see, Will has followed the Burger King strategy. When Burger King wants to open a new location, instead of researching all of the data to make the best decision, they just trust that McDonald's know what they're doing and they just open next to them. So Will just goes to the top best YouTube creators such as Mr. Beast, Ryan Trahan, and other fitness creators, and he just replicates the thumbnail. Genius. Now what about the titles? The titles are similar but different, because the title has to tell a story and you can't just copy others' titles. But you can copy this. The title has to be short, it has to be insane with words such as survive or challenged, and they have to generate curiosity so people want to click on the video, which leads us to the final point, the story. Will's videos always tell an engaging story. He talks about the title in the hook of the video, setting up expectations, and then he over-delivers throughout the video by combining entertainment, which is why people clicked on the video, with educational content that he learned throughout his life. And so by combining these 2 things, Will perfectly sets everything up to do the 3rd point, selling. It's true that with only the first 2 strategies, Will is able to generate a lot of money thanks to YouTube ad revenue. But when you have the audience entertained and hooked, it's the perfect spot to sell them something. And Will takes advantage of this. When he talks about diet and food, he talks about his cookbook, Strip Down and Get Cooking. He also started a business called Be Good Bakery, where he sells high-protein bakery in the US, and he also has made some brand deals. And so with this, plus the YouTube ad revenue from his 2.51 million subscriber channel, his estimated net worth is approximately $2 million. And while that's how he built his fitness empire, that's not the only way to do content on YouTube or to get rich. Check out this other video and follow me to get the best value information about the top strategies to get rich on YouTube.